The world's mightiest armada is going green. The US Navy plans to have half its fleet running on alternative fuels by the end of the decade, and it may provide a boost to producers here. Environment reporter Connor Duffy.
Voila, we have a simple one-step process.
This New South Wales biofuels plant has caught the eye of the US Navy. Trees and food are converted into fuels, which its makers say has less than half the greenhouse gas emissions of fossil fuels.
So we take waste products such as sawdust and we convert that into a biocrude oil. That biocrude oil then gets blended with traditional petroleum oil from existing refineries.
And so I think there's a real profound opportunity for those fuels to be produced not only in the United States but also in places like Australia, and for us to really be able to share those fuels.
At a conference in Sydney, the US Navy outlined ambitious plans to break their reliance on foreign oil.
For us, we're looking to 2020 to have half of our fuel come from alternative sources.
As the Navy steams toward that date, tests have begun on some of the highest performing engines in the world.
We've tested it in our F-18 Hornet that's gone Mach 1.7 times the speed of sound with no changes to its operational characteristics.
The US Navy also wants to set up an entire fleet of warships and jets running on biofuels called the Great Green Fleet. If all goes well, it hopes to sail the Great Green Fleet into Sydney Harbour in 2016.
It would be great when the Great Green Demonstration Fleet comes back in 2016 for it to be able to refuel in all its ports on advanced biofuels that we produced here locally.
Plenty more barrels of the alternative fuels will have to be produced to keep the fleet afloat. Connor Duffy, ABC News.